What's up, fight fans? I'm the John Jones polygraph test of mixed martial arts, Tommy Toehold, and it's time for the 2017 Reddit MMA Awards as voted on by the r/MMA community. What a year 2017 was for MMA. Ronda Rousey is now the favorite to win the Women's Royal Rumble. Conor McGregor made his Bellator debut against Mark Goddard. John Jones triumphantly no contested. Gabby Garcia didn't even beat up a senior citizen. And the biggest news in MMA was a boxing match. But it wasn't all bad, so how about I shut the fuck up and we hand some awards out. Let's do this shit! Our first category is Breakout Female Fighter. There were a lot to choose from in 2017. Ryzen Grandma got a surprising number of votes. Who could forget Heather Hardy going full Rory Mack? But only one fighter fought 37 times in 2017, and that is your winner with 41.4% of your vote, Cynthia Calvillo.
I do this shit every day. I'm gonna fight 12 times in 2018. Next year, I'm gonna be up here for every award. Male, female, best promotion, I don't give a shit. Thanks r/MMA, keep being cool as fuck.
Breakout Male Fighter was a tough run in 2017. These future stars of 2018 and 2019 made huge waves. Francis Ngannou stole 2 souls last year. Volkan Ozdemir fought like he had no time. Maybe he doesn't. Darren Till wowed us with his Darren Tillness in a hilarious post-fight tiff with Mike Perry. But the standout has to be the once and future king of middleweight. What a ride he had in 2017. With 33% of your vote, the male breakout fighter of the year is Robert Whittaker.
Wow, I'm honored to have got your vote over such tough competition. It's been a bit of a roller coaster this year. First, Joel shreds my knee like a pulled pork sandwich. Then GSP gets to fight with Bisbee. Then he beats him and vacates. Then I get my first title defense and have to pull out. And now there's an interim title again. Let's hope I don't win Fighter of the Year next year. My whole life might fall apart. Nah, but thank you.
Our next category is for the best round of the year, and there were some truly awesome ones. Round 3 of Elkins and Bektik with that insane finish, the anticipation of round 1 in McGregor-Mayweather, the decimation of Aldo by Holloway in round 3 of both of their fights. But one stands out amongst the crowd as just pure uncut holy shit. The best round of 2017 with 37.3% of your vote was round 2 of Justin Gaethje versus Michael Johnson.
Thanks, guys. I don't remember any of round 2 or round 1 or even the last 7 years of my life. But from what I hear, we put on a hell of a show and we're super psyched to win this. Thank you, Michael, for bringing it.
Yeah, man, I thought I killed you. I still don't know how you came back.
Neither do I. Don't worry about it. Thanks, everybody.
Jiu-Jitsu can come at you fast, as we've seen time and time again, but there were so many amazing choices for best submission of 2017. Who am I kidding? With 67% of your vote, the winner's the guy who fucking threw his opponent in the air and then caught him in an armbar while floating, Demetrius Johnson.
Yeah, you guys like that? There's plenty more where that shit came from, you guys. You don't even know. I do shit 3 times as complicated every single day in the gym. Mighty Squad, I'm gonna be Twitch streaming from my seat at the award show here. Mighty Mouse UFC 125. TJ Dillashaw, you better hope the UFC doesn't pay me what I want, because if they do, I'm gonna win Sub of the Year again. Mighty Mouse UFC 125. Smash that subscribe button, you guys. I'm gonna be playing Mario Odyssey from my seat.
There were some nasty KOs in 2017. We saw flying knees, we saw killer elbows, we saw triple uppercuts. But for the first time, we saw a man damn near decapitated like Sub-Zero's fatality in Mortal Kombat 1. With 52.3% of your vote, the knockout of the year goes to Francis Ngannou over Alistair Overeem.
Thank you, r/MMA. I hope to be part of your nightmares for many years to come.
The fight of the year is all about drama. It's all about those moments you stop and you call your friends and you tell them, holy shit, you gotta watch this. We had some legitimate classics in 2017, some of the best of all time, but one fight ran away with it on r/MMA. With 44.7% of your votes, Justin Gaethje versus Michael Johnson is your fight of the year.
Thanks, guys. I don't remember any of round 2 or round 1 or even the last 7 years of my life. But from what I hear, we put on a hell of a show and we're super psyched to win this. Thank you, Michael, for bringing it.
Hey, man, you already said that.
Thanks, guys. I don't remember any of round 2 or round...
Every year there are always more bad or average fights than there are good fights or great fights. It's just the nature of the sport. So to get the worst fight is truly remarkable. And wow, did this year have some piss break fights. This was a fairly hotly contested category this year. The voting was all over the place just like these fights. But one stands out amongst the crowd, a rematch of a pretty good fight. It was the main event of a pay-per-view for the world title. It was Woodley Thompson 2 with just 25.8% of your votes.
You know what? You think this award phases me? It doesn't phase me. No award for worst fighter ever knocked me out, ever took me down. I'm gonna do what I need to do to win. I know you guys want everybody out here fighting like Justin Gaethje. That's why I don't bother listening to you. If I listened to you, I'd be crippled by now. Gee golly, folks, I sure hope I put on a better show for you next time we fight, because if I keep winning, there's eventually gonna have to be a third fight. I mean, there's just gotta. Enjoy that thought. Thanks, guys.
The best UFC event this year was one for the all-time books. Not only did we see 3 title fights, we saw 3 title changes. We saw upsets we never thought we'd see. We got 4 finishes on the prelim. We got to ponder how Paulo Costa is a middleweight. And most of all, we got to see the return of a legend. What a night this was. The best UFC event of 2017 was UFC 217.
Thanks, you fucking goofs at r/MMA. Fucking clown shoes. You think I'm gonna dress up for this shit? I better be meeting the Pope if you want me to wear a tie. Glad you guys loved UFC 217. In all seriousness, we're gonna fucking crush this shit this year. UFC 217 is gonna look like UFC 119 with how fucking awesome our cards are gonna be this year. You don't like awesome cards? Nobody gives a shit. Go watch soccer. Later, you fucking goofs.
Of course, the MMA world may revolve around the UFC, but that doesn't mean there aren't satellites in its orbit. The best non-UFC event of 2017 saw some truly bizarre, amazing, and shocking moments. A bitter rivalry finally came to a head with a lot of wrestling. A legend fell, again. A prospect got upset. A guy hopped around on a fucked up foot for a couple minutes. And in many ways, it was the most Bellator event Bellator has ever put together. And it is, of course, your winner, Bellator NYC.
Hey, thank you so much, r/MMA. If you thought Bellator NYC was crazy, wait until this heavyweight Grand Prix plays out over the next 7 years. It's gonna be wild times. And might we see Shamrock versus Gracie 4 this year? Huh? No, we will not.
It's now time for the coveted Tragically English Spinning Shit Award. This is one of my favorite awards every year. Whether it's a Sergio Pettis cartwheel kick, or a spinning heel kick by Thiago Santos, or I believe the entirety of Yair versus BJ, there was a ton of spinning shit this year. But we have a unique winner, and I could be wrong, but I believe this is the only post-fight spinning shit that has ever won this award by a narrow margin against the darling of the 2016 awards, Lando Venata, with 22.2% of your vote. The winner is Platinum Perry's post-fight Spinneroonie.
Oh shit, I'm winning awards now? Black belt and spinning shit. I can spin anything. A fist, a elbow, a basketball. America, seriously, if you need things spun, y'all need to get behind me. I'm trying to change the world. This year I'm spinning Roonies. Next year I'm spinning globes. And I'm not talking about the ones you buy at the history store. I'm talking planets.
The fight game is all about rivalries. We love when the beefs feel real and like it could spill out into their lives outside the cage. Some truly bad blood this year, Derek Lewis and Travis Brown, Alvarez and Gaethje, DJ and his issues with the UFC. But this one runs deep and we finally saw it come to a head with a whopping 45.1% of your vote. 2017's best rivalry is TJ Dillashaw versus Cody Garbrandt.
Wow, thank you guys. This was a crazy fight. There were a lot of personal things said. I'm just glad we got it behind us. Yeah, whatever. Fuck you, man. Hey, fuck you, man. Why'd you yell in my face after the fight? It looked like you were gonna eat me. Maybe I was gonna eat you. Then that makes you a cannibal. That makes me the champion. It still makes you a cannibal. You can't eat people. You're not gonna stop me if I want to. I'll grab your throat like on Tough. You're not gonna grab shit. I'll eat your whole face. I'll fucking punch you.
Okay, great. That went well. Yeah, okay, awesome. So much silly shit gets said in MMA, and 2017 was no different. We had Form Voltron, we had Hanging with the Boys, we had everything Derek Lewis said when given a microphone, but this year's winner is a real holy shit moment. However, I cannot do the quote justice, so here to do a dramatic reading is Sage Northcutt.
Quote, "That's funny, coming from a juicy little slut like you. Would love you to say anything to my face. Fucking cheating little bitch. You another steroid using bitch. Look at your pathetic bitch ass." End quote. With 24.6% of your vote, best quote of 2017 goes to Mr. Hunt. Haha.
Fuck all these fucking cheaters coming over here trying to take years off my life. Fucking cheating ass fucking pricks shoving needles up the ass. Fuck the fucking UFC. Fucking cheaters, y'all punk ass bitches. Fucking steroid using bitch ass bitches.
There are a lot of what the fuck moments in MMA. They might make us cringe or laugh or sit there with our jaw open, but they always elicit the words what the fuck when discussed with fellow fight fans. 2017 had a fair share of good and bad ones, but the winner was beyond belief with 29.3% of your vote. Jon Jones popping again.
Wow, what a year. It is amazing that I can just keep topping this category, right? Just when you think I couldn't possibly do anything else that could top the thing I did before, I somehow top it. Guys, I just want to say thank you. I know this was a crazy ride, but I promise you I'll be back by at least 2022. And to Daniel, respectfully, DX suck it. Thank you, everyone.
Some say without coaches we wouldn't have sports, and I say we probably would. They just might not be as organized or as quickly developing as they might be with some guidance. Anyway, your coach of the year is Dwayne Ludwig.
Thanks, guys. Boss Rootin'. Buy Bang Butter. Orange is a cool color. If you need to learn how to knock people out, come see me. And buy Bang Butter.
It is down to the big ones, guys. Fighter of the year. First up, we have the females, and folks, this one wasn't even close. We know Cyborg is gonna cyborg, and some legit contenders emerged in 2017, but nobody did what our winner did. Nobody dethroned the queen of the game in devastating fashion. She earned 69.2% of your votes. The best female fighter of 2017 is Thug Rose Namajunas.
Thug Rose! Don't be shitty people to each other this year.
Thug Rose!
This award, this belt don't mean anything.
Thug Rose!
Just stop being shitty ass people in 2018, okay?
Thug Rose!
Thank you, DC.
Male Fighter of the Year was a bit of a tough one. There were a lot of good years, but very few great years. DJ passed the record, but many still have questions about a fight with TJ. Stipe tied the record for heavyweight, but it's 2. Only one fighter dismantled the legend twice this year, though, and looked like a world beater doing it. With 56.4% of your vote, the 2017 Male Fighter of the Year is Max Holloway.
The hashtag blessed era has begun. I'm the champion you guys have always wanted at r/MMA. I'm willing to fight everyone all the time. I want to beat the best. I want to defend my belt 1,000 times. That's right, I'm shutting this show down. I'm shutting all the shows down this year. MMA fighting, World MMA, the Oscars, the ESPYs, the Country Music Awards. I'm taking all of them. Hashtag UFC Hawaii. Thank you.
That's the show, r/MMA. Thank you for having me as your host yet again. I am eternally grateful. You are the biggest and most important MMA community that exists, and these awards are your voice on how the year went. I'm honored to get to be a part of it. I'm starting to feel like the Bob Hope of MMA. That was a shitty joke for old people. Can't wait to see what 2018 brings us. Thanks for watching, fight fans. Good night!